Welcome everybody. Our first guest today is a very hardworking businessman. He is an entrepreneur and he owns several enterprises. Please let's welcome Nitu, also known as the Rumbling Spoon. Hey!
Hello, brother. Zaren, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great as well. So, this is me. You have already introduced me. I'm Nitu Viluo and I'm based in Bangalore. I'm a food entrepreneur, and then I have started many like small enterprises, small stuff, so small businesses. So I make pickles based in Bangalore, and then I make Naga style pickles, signature pickles, and then I send it across all over India, and then even I do food stuff and all food menu, food pop-ups in and around Bangalore. And then even I do some couple of these wooden works and all small businesses. So that's a small introduction. Yeah.
You have so many things going on in your life. I wonder how you're managing your schedules also.
So my schedules are very tight, but somehow I'm managing, and it's going good.
Yeah. I totally forgot to welcome you to the show, so welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure.
Is this your first time having an interview with a talk show, on a talk show?
I think this is the second time. There was once I did it. I think just last month. I think it was on IGTV. I did one talk show. That's it. But I think a proper talk show. Yeah, this is the second time.
Okay, so how do you feel right now?
It's good. It's good. It's good to talk about my story and share with the people, with the world. So it's a nice platform. Thank you so much for inviting me. It's a pleasure.
No, don't stop saying. You've been saying thank you from the moment we connected. So stop saying thank you. I'm glad that you're here on my show, and I'm very curious about one thing. You started this chef journey, but before then you were an engineer. So tell me, how did you went from an engineer to being a chef and being an entrepreneur?
Cooking is like always interesting. Like I find it very fascinating. Cooking is like something we usually eat, we usually do. So the process of making food and having it with our family is always something I really love it. And the cooking passion, it actually started during my engineering days when we used to be in the when we stay in the hostel. We don't have I studied here in Karnataka, so the food is like totally we can't adjust with the food, so we cook it in the hostel, and that's how like the passion came up. And then we used to have it at the hostel, and then we really enjoyed it. And then while I did my engineering from here, and then after my engineering I worked with many companies, and then like a total of like 4 to 5 years, nearly 5 years of experience in the engineering field. So after doing my work in MNC, I felt the need that like we need to have home food now. Like always we'll be in the corporate working and we miss the home food, like your job, and you don't get the time to eat healthy food. And then like working there, like there was something missing. So I felt like something is missing there. So I just quit my job and then like just continue with cooking, and then that's how it started. My journey of and like food entrepreneur, it started.
Yeah, so, and then you've also grown so much, honestly. Like being an engineer, I mean, like I when we were having the talk the other day, I was kind of shocked, and like my mouth was like, okay, it was opening up because you were a chef, and then before then you were an engineer, so that caught me off guard.
Yeah, like I was working in multiple domain, and then my job was very good. Like it was paying job, and then I did my engineering in electronics and communication. It was totally in the software field, so electronics and communication. So it was good, and then working good, but you feel the need to do something new, something which you really love it from your heart, something which you can improve and then serve the people, like do something new for the people. So food was very interesting, and then started the food journey, and then just on Instagram. Like at the beginning, I was thinking to do some blogging. So I started with blogging, and then my friend suggested, why don't you do Instagram? Why don't you open a page on Instagram? My friends were suggesting, why don't you open a page in Instagram, and then you can post your pictures like that. So I just started. So at the beginning, I am not sure, like we don't know how to do proper photography or food photography and all, but within the years, like after doing several times the same stuff, like you click the photo, yeah, we used to that, and then got to know of how the software and all are used, like editing software, like how to do all this, no, watermark. So that's how we improve with the lighting and all, and then started the food blogging, and the response was very good because there is the need. People want to learn our cuisine, our Naga style of cooking, and then they want to know what all ingredients we use. And as you know, like our Naga food is very healthy and very tasty as well, and it's very simple in preparation, not that tough. So people find it very useful, and I used to share recipes, and then even I started the pickle business. Somehow I have to sustain myself, like as I quit my job. It was going good, and then I started this pickle stuff because we need money at the end of the day to take care of our own stuff, our own basic needs. So I started this pickle. The response was very good, and then it got like people, they tried, and then like we haven't tried this one there, because in Bangalore there are different types of community. Like you find Nepali, Bengali, Assamese, Mizo. So that Naga exclusive Nagaland style pickles made in Bangalore or made in outside Nagaland, it's something very new, na? People don't find it.
As well.
Yeah, and I started with this beef pickle first, buff, and then I started it, and then the response was very good, and they were like, oh, something we'll get it in Bangalore, something that is very new to us, and then it is freshly made. So it's not like you made it from Nagaland and sending it. It takes time, no? Parceling and all this. So you get the fresh stuff from here. So the response was very good, and that's how it like step by step. It did not like in a one day. At first, it started with 1 kg of pickle. I made 1 kg of beef pickle, and then like I made like 5 packets, and then gave it to friends. It sold out, and then that's how it started the journey.
The small journey.
So with just I think 500 rupees I started.
So amazing, and then now the response is so good, and I love the packaging. First of all, the rumbling spoons. It's blue, it's nice, it's classy. I love it. How did you come up with the packaging?
See, at first, like there are several stuff. Like back home in Nagaland, we only get in that dabba, no, that container. You know, the red, blue. So that container we get, and I tried to ship it outside. It leaks. The oil comes up, no? So yeah, so like it's an improvement now. Even I don't know. And then at first I just got that mica, that cover packages, polythene. Yeah. So you just at first I started with doing with candle, okay, the sealing. So I used to do double sealing, but somehow it got leak, or sometimes like it doesn't look that good, no? So like over the years, when you prepare, you get to know, you get the feedback from customer. They were like, oh, the parcel came, it was so tasty, but somehow it leaked, no?
It leaked.
So there is always a room for improvement. So I will check out other people, I will check out Pinterest, and then how other people are doing, no? So that's how I got to know about pouches, zipper pouches. So you can just open it and eat it, and then you can seal it and keep it in the fridge, no? So it came with the transparent. So my second development was to get it into these pouches, zipper pouches. And then I got the improvement, like when you start earning money, you learn to improve. So investment, exactly. So I started investing, and then I got the sealer, and then packaging, it goes very well, no? So if you drop it from the top also, it won't break, no? It won't leak. Yeah, it won't leak. So that's how improvement, and then I got to know with the colored packaging, customized packaging, and the designing and all I did it myself. Yeah.
I love that. I want to ask you something. Your brand, the Rumbling Spoons, is it patented?
Not yet. It's just like I've started it, and I have to patent it. I have to register it as a company. But till now, I'm just doing it from home. It's a small home-based startup. So I'm just trying to learn the process, and I have registered with FSSAI, food license, FSSAI, food security. So I have licensed that one, my registered, and then now the response is good. The basic needs is we need to have the FSSAI when you are in the food as a home baker or a home chef. So that stuff is done, and then gradually I'll improve.
More things to come.
Yeah, more things to do. There's so much room for improvement. It's like every day we learn. It's a continuous process of learning, and one person, like, it's a self business. So as long as I'll expand, like, I'll hire people next. My next plan will be to make it bigger. So I'll hire people to work with me together as a team. And then
I think
maybe
that's gonna be incredible. I think having a team with you.
Yes. So that's how, like, the production will be more. Right now, like, one person working is very limited. So next time it will be, the production will be increased, the price will be reduced. So
do you know how I first came to know about your Rumbling Spoon Pickles? Do you know Miss Audio?
Yes.
Miss Audio, I also interviewed her. She came to my show, and then she posted about your pickle some few days ago. And then that's how I came to know you. And as soon as I checked out your Instagram page, I fell in love with the whole packaging. And then the thing that you're doing, the pickles that you're making is incredible, honestly, Rumbling.
Yeah, it's very thankful to her. She has been always very supportive. Like, we are friends. Her sister, we work together, like, in the same organization, in the same company. So we work there and then together. So through her sister, I got to know Miss Audio, and then she has been very supportive. And then we are friends. We used to meet up. So it's like in Bangalore, we have many Naga people and, like, different community, but, like, we are away from home. So whoever is here, whom we get connected, like, we should have in touch, no? That friendship.
Yes. Miss Audio is one of the funniest person in the world. And how long have you been a chef?
I started my journey on 2019. The food blogging page, it started in 2019. February, I think. I started on Feb. And then full time into this chef thing, like cook, home chef, it started from October. So it will be like 2 years exactly now. But this pandemic and all, I took so much break. And then I went home. But I should say it's only 2 years. Not complete, but it's 2 years.
I mean, even everything turned out great.
Yeah. Even in the... I think in the 2019, I once started with my brother, with my cousin. We started this Naga Brothers Kitchen. We have a Instagram page, so we both collaborated because, like, we want to do something new now. So we started this home cloud kitchen. Both of us started. So that page also grew so much, but somehow because of the COVID, my brother has to leave for hometown. So that page became like not that much use.
Yeah.
But the response was very good. Like, in a month, we were, like, taking so many orders, no? It was very good. But
so with your Rumbling business, the pickle business, how many orders do you get per day?
Per day it depends, but in a month, I think 100 orders.
That is a lot.
Yeah, and I'm managing alone, so that's why it's like a very tough job. And
what is the pricing of your pickles?
Pickles, it starts, like, it ranges from 100 and the maximum is 280, because there are different varieties of pickle. Like, I make 20 plus types of pickle varieties.
Tell me about
the time is less, or I would have made it more, no? Like, because it says I'm running it alone, so I can't make that much, but pickling is very interesting. I have this jhal chana, which is 100 rupees a packet.
I love jhal chana, Rumbling.
Yeah, I'll definitely send you one day. So jhal chana akhuni is 120, and then the dry fish pickles and all, it is like $200, and then beef 250, and then pork 280. So if you can give me 1 minute, I'll show you some packages. Would you like to
please
see?
Yes, I would love to see them.
Just give me a minute. Oh, these
oh
are
my
the pickles.
gosh, here we are.
So there are different varieties, but I've just handpicked some of them. So this is the Bombay duck fish,
Bombay duck fish.
and then yeah, this is pork, all-time favorite,
Wow.
and this is buff pickle,
Oh my gosh, I love it.
and then this is again in pork. I have two types. One is shredded types of meat, like the meat is shredded, and then one is chunky one, like the bigger chunks. No? Some people like it just like it.
Yeah.
And then
Show me more.
I have this. This is new one. It is almost forgot, just last piece, and it is for a friend. So this is
Oh my
dalle
God.
chili. Like compared, I think you have known about it. So compared to king chili, it is less spicier, but it is also like that aroma. Na? It's very good. It is
I think it
directly
must be
sourced
so
from.
tasty.
It's directly sourced from Sikkim. So I have a friend from Sikkim. She sent it to me, and I paid her everything. No?
Oh my
So
god.
it is fresh dalle chili. And this is all-time akuni. This is sumi akuni, that smoked one, no?
I
So
love
it is
akuni.
sourced from Dimapur. And then this is beef innards, the innards
Love
pickle,
it.
no? The beef tripe, the heart, liver, everything mixed together, and then deeply fried. These are so many pickles. One day I'll send you. Don't worry. Once you
Please do,
stay.
please do. I love it, I love it.
Well,
Honestly, I'm gonna say it again, but the packaging is amazing. I love the color. And then,
Yeah,
when
so-
you're making the pickles, what kind of ingredients do you put in?
So, like the packaging will start from it. Like it's a small packaging, 150 gram. Like you can keep up to 100 gram. And then this design and all, which is everything done by me. It takes time, and then I'm still improving to give it everything proper shape. And then the ingredients and all, it's already mentioned here. It is like example, the basic we need for a pickle, like akuni is something. This is the akuni reference, like any meat or akuni. The basic ingredients is always the dry king chili, because it will be like that. No, and the
Yeah.
chili powder,
Mhm.
the ginger, garlic, salt, and vinegar, and this michinga guti we say, na, the Sichuan
Yes, yes,
peppercorn.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. That one, and then refined oil and dry bamboo shoot. This is the basic
Love it.
for any preparation, because Naga food, no, we can't, we don't use any other stuff.
Yeah, pure
So,
authentic naga.
pure authentic. And then everything is sourced from Dimapur, because here in Bangalore we have so many Nordic shop, but they bring it from Manipur. No? So
Like even the mongsos,
I wa-
the meat.
no, the meat we get it locally here. But the thing is, the ingredients and all, we get it from Manipur. So I feel that somehow, like I can that much connect with that food. Like it's good, I can use it. But like example, the bamboo shoot there is very different compared to Nagaland one, because we have it that shredded one, no? And even the Mijinga seed, it is the one found in Nagaland is very different compared to the one in Manipur. And then the ginger, that our Naga ginger, no? That one that is little spicy.
Oh,
That
yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
use
yeah.
that. Yes, that I use that one. So these are the stuff which make the changes. So I want to make it exactly the authentic Naga style. So I get my stuff from hometown. My sister would be parceling me the stuff like in bulk, no? So I'll keep it and I'll use that.
It's gonna become
that's
one
how
of the
it's
biggest enterprise. It's gonna become one of the biggest brands in the world.
Thank you
around
so
the world.
much.
Hopefully one day.
It's hopefully I'm very hopeful, and the love and support that I'm getting, and I'm like, it's little overconfident, but I'm so hopeful. Like I'm so proud of what I'm doing, because it's genuine. No, we are not using any. I'm not using any this MSG, that Ajinomoto or stuff. So it's like
Yeah.
everything authentic, pure, and I think by God's grace, till now I have not received any like
Complaints.
angry customer, any complaints, because everything is just normal
Normal.
meat and the ingredient. Yeah, sometimes one to couple of incident it happened where they were like, the meat was a little chewy, that's other stuff, the salt is little bit more, or the salt is very little less, or the chili were little bit more, because it depends on their taste. So
Yeah.
it's nothing like major that your pickles are worse or like that. Nothing it came.
Yeah,
Never
yeah,
it was happen like that. So it's like a 99% success. So
1%
doing
living
it
to the
for-
south
Yeah.
and the Chile.
yeah, that's like once hardly one order in 100 orders, right? So that one I can just give it as 99% of success.
So
the
what would you
customers will be very
say
loving.
your brand is worth now? What do you think it's worth?
Word in the sense?
Net worth.
Net worth, I can't say that one, but I can take it like any orders. I can take it if it comes to me. I can take the order. I can't say the word, but it's growing, and
Rapidly, it's going
I've
amazingly.
I've taken so many break because I had my operation for gallbladder stone. So I went home in the month of March, and then I came on August. So it was so long break, no? But again I came, and the order was so much. The order was like people were popping up, and then I'm very active in Instagram. So even if I'm not making pickles, I would always share my advice, like what I know. Like what I know is known. No? I will be sharing it with others. It's not like hiding my stuff. If they need pickles, there are people from Bhutan who have used my recipe and they have started their own home business. There are people who started their own food business using my recipe.
So
And
are those recipes patent?
no, because it's Naga style, and the signature one which I make, it's like mixture of everything. So
I think you should patent.
I'm trying
your
to
ingredients.
first I have to write it down, like make it a full on paper, no, and then fix it, and then like this is my recipe, and I have to improve it, and then it will come eventually, like aste aste, na, slowly it will
Slow
come
and
up.
steady.
I'll do all the stuff. Yeah, slow and steady it will come up. So it's just in the learning process, and there's so much room for improvement, and then people like you and other food blogger, anyone who can like improve, who can give me some suggestion, then I will definitely improve more on that.
Hey, I think from my side, I think you're doing incredible as a businessman. And then I'm kind of shocked that with all the orders piling up every day, that you even saw my message and then accepting the invitation.
I should say like that customer service, you can say that, okay? Like I was working in Bangalore at that time. I've worked with technical support, I've worked with HR, all this department, no, IT support. There are so many things, but the best thing I learned is customer support. Like you can't ignore people. You know, we should not ignore people. Like if they have some responsibility, if they have texted us something, then we should check it and reply, no? If it's possible. If not, it's fine. We should at least let them know. That what I learned through this whole my work experience. So at least let them know, like I'm not free, I'm not, be honest, no? It's not like
yes.
no, yes, yeah, be honest with whatever you do. If it's possible, sure. If not, it's fine, no?
It's
We can
gone.
at least let them know. So there are like now I have like 17,000 plus followers, like 17.5 followers.
That is a
so
lot.
You can,
that is a lot.
yeah, and that is full organic. Like there is no paid advertisement or something. I have not spent a single money collaborating with influencer or like that. But it is all through hard work. People appreciate my work, and then they love me. There's so much love I get in Instagram, online, and then there will be so many response. If I sleep today and then I wake up tomorrow, no, the next day it will be like 50, 60
Piling up.
messages. Yeah, and some will be like recipes, some will be with my business, like my tracking, how is it, my parcel, is it done or not, can you customize? There are so many questions, nah? So many queries. So,
And then plus
and even in my
all
WhatsApp,
alone must be stressful.
all alone. And even I have to post it regularly to keep my business up and running. So everything I have to manage. So, but it somehow the customer experience through my work experience, previous work, so it helped me out a lot. So how I can manage multiple chats, like multiple talks, I can take it, and how I empathize with people, that compassion, all these things, it really help up. So once we realize that if we take as a business owner, or as an entrepreneur, if I see my customer, my clients as myself, now if I walk on their shoes, then I can understand they are also away from home. Most of my customers, they are away from home and then working here, and they miss home food just like me. While I was working in the corporate, so I can relate to them very much. That's how I think that, yeah, it's my responsibility that I will let them try my pickles as soon as possible. So
What
if I
have
can-
you learned so much as being an entrepreneur? What have you learned?
As an entrepreneur, the best thing I learned, like some of the key points I learned from all this journey is to be humble. We should be humble, and then we should have that compassion for other. And a business will come and go. There will be several opportunities. There are several ways of working, several ways of earning money. But that relationship you need to build with your customer, your clients, you have that personal touch, no? Whatever you do, like even in my pickles, I will be making some few this type, okay? This thank you, that small sticker, it means a lot to them. Like I try to customize it, like everything I try to how I'll say, make it that personal touch, no? And even like these stickers, it's like no farmers, no food. So it's just a reminder, a beautiful reminder that without farmers there wouldn't be any food, no? So, and then this simple note sticker, sometimes I put note. So I want to make it like you receive a gift. It's not like you are buying from someone, but it's like your family who is sending you stuff, no?
I think you have the best customer service.
I'm trying my best, and then whoever customer comes to me, I try to relate to them. What's their situation is? They like it spicy or not? If they are like they can't handle that much spicy, they will let me know, right? So that's how I'll customize for them as well on a special request. I can do that.
I love it. You're doing amazing. I hope your business grows even more further, and I hope that more people will try out your pickles. That is Rumbling Spoons. His product is out on his Instagram page. On that note, we'll take a short break and we'll be right back.